We get you up to speed on the latest in sports. I'm Sean Yao. The Akari Chargers finally barged into the win column, while the PLDT high-speed hitters halted the Cherry Tigo crossover's winning streak. Marty Bautista with the details.
Slowed down. Cobb goes to the middle. And once again,
the Akari Chargers and Army Black Mamba were neck and neck in the opening moments of the first set in the PVL All-Filipino Conference. But through their steady offense, the Chargers were able to push ahead as a hit error from Army and a Dindin Manabat hit gave Akari the first frame.
Dindin, not with too much power, but in the end, they're gonna get this set.
The Black Mamba put up a strong fight in the third set, breaking free of a 23-all deadlock to score the last 2 points.
Smart move there.
But the Chargers made sure to take the fourth as a block from Princess Madrigal and a service ace iced the game.
Oh, good serve.
Is it going to be an ace? It is!
Final score 25-18, 25-19, 23-25, and 25-19. Manabat was stellar in Akari's win, putting up 23 points to lead all scorers. The win puts the Chargers in the win column as Army was kept winless in 3 games.
Every time na sinasabi namin sa mga games namin, manalo lang kami ng isa, makuha lang namin yung momentum, magsusunod-sunod na, and alam namin na magigising yung teammates ko or kami na pag nakaset kami talagang magdedere-derecho.
We go back to Medres. Finally, after 2 straight attack errors.
In the second game, the PLDT high-speed hitters got everything going their way in the first set against the Cherry Tigo crossovers. While the team easily took the first frame, the next 2 frames were as tight as it can be. Leading 23-22, PLDT middle blocker Del Palomata drilled in 2 spikes to take the second set. The third set was close too and was tied at 25 apiece after a series of back and forths from both teams. Jovelyn Prado, though, had enough of it and scored the last 2 points for the win. Final 25-13, 25-22, and 27-25. The high-speed hitters took their second win and halted the 3-game winning streak of the crossovers. 4 high-speed hitters scored in double figures, led by Mary Ann Medreses, 14 points. PVL action resumes Thursday at the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center with the Choco Mucho Flying Titans taking on Army at 4 p.m. This will be followed by PLDT versus the Petrogas Angels at 6:30 p.m. For News 5, Marty Bautista. We are One News.
Groupings for Philippine teams playing in the FIBA 3x3 Asia Cup next month have been revealed. The men's team is grouped with Qatar and whoever wins qualifying draw D. The Philippine men's squad just missed the podium last year, but still recorded their best finish despite falling to China. Australia is the reigning 3-time defending champion of the event. Meanwhile, the women's team is in Pool A with defending titleists China and Iran. The Philippines is ranked 20th in the world in the men's division and 55th among women's federations. The FIBA 3x3 Asia Cup is from March 29 to April 2. And the Philippine women's football team ended their Pinatar Cup campaign with a blowout loss to world number 16 Iceland 5-0. The Filipinas struggled mightily against their highest-ranked opponent in the tournament. Iceland was leading by just 1 at halftime after Amanda Andradotir's goal in the 20th minute. She will score another in the 51st minute to increase the lead before Selma Magnusdottir, Helen Eriksdottir, and Alexandra Johansdottir each scored insurance goals late in the game. The Philippines ends the tourney winless, while Iceland ended up winning the whole thing. More sports stories still to come after this quick break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching the game on One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. The burned-out wreckage of race car driver Ramon Grosjean's fireball crash in Bahrain will go on display next month. The car will be on display for the first time as part of the Formula One exhibition in Madrid, Spain. The French driver's Haas car, with a full fuel load, crashed in the opening lap of the Sakhir circuit back in 2020. Grosjean miraculously escaped to safety after scrambling through the flames. His last recorded speed before hitting the barrier was a whopping 221 kilometers per hour. The remains of the chassis, which split in half, will be placed in a dedicated room entitled Survival, along with previously unreleased footage of the crash. The exhibition opens on March 24 and will look at the history, present, and future of the sport. And here at home, Olympic skateboarder Marjilin Didal is now engaged to her longtime partner, Josel Manzanares. Didal made the announcement on social media, along with several photos from her proposal. The Olympian also made sure to pop the question on their 8th anniversary. The 23-year-old copped 7th place in the 2020 Tokyo Olympics, but became a fan favorite due to her bubbly personality. Didal first became a star in 2018 as one of 4 Pinays to win a gold medal in the Asian Games. And in the PBA, the Northport Batang Pier will try to get in the winning column against the Terra Firma Jeep as in the first game of the PBA Governor's Cup doubleheader. The cellar-dwelling team hopes to do that with former MVP Arwin Santos back in the lineup after a knee procedure. But Terra Firma is also raring to get out of its own 3-game slide after splitting the first 4 games of the conference. In the next game, the Magnolia Hotshots and Rainier Shine Elasto Painters are gunning to end each other's winning streaks. Magnolia is looking to win its 4th game in a row, while ROS has racked up 2 consecutive victories. As we speak, Northport and Terra Firma are battling it out at the Phil Sports Arena, while the Elasto Painters and Magnolia game will happen right after at 5:45 p.m. And the final lineup of Gilas Pilipinas is expected to be announced tomorrow afternoon. This is for the 6th and final window of the FIBA World Cup Asian qualifiers. According to Gilas head coach Chot Reyes, they're having a hard time picking out 12 guys from the pool since everyone has shown consistency of play in practices. Today marks the last day of training for Gilas ahead of the game against Lebanon on Friday. The Philippines is assured of a spot in the World Cup as a co-host, but Gilas said they are not relaxing.
It's hard to pick out an individual or two because we just told the guys now how much we like the way they've been competing, the effort they're putting in. So it's hard to single any single player out because everyone is really putting out.
For the latest in sports, visit onesports.ph. Meantime, the Newsday continues later at 4:30 p.m. I'll see you then. I'm Sean Yao. Thanks for watching.